today to film the 10 baby names that I love but will not be using, Boys Edition. As you guys know, I have an 8-month-old little girl named Adeline, and so obviously we did not need a boy's name this time around, but we plan on picking a boy's name in the future if God has it planned for us. So these names in particular were names that we cannot use in the future for one reason or another. So let's get started. The first name on my list that we will not be using is Jackson, and we would probably call him Jax for short. We love this name from Sons of Anarchy. I am completely in love with Charlie Hunnam, and I loved his character. Obviously, I would not want my son to be like Jax Teller. However, I did love the name. The only reason we cannot use it is because my husband's nephew is named Axton, and they call him Axe for short. So Jax and Axe wouldn't really work. The second reason is because I also have a nephew named Jack, and so, you know, that just doesn't work out. The second name we have on our list is Aiden. I personally love this name, and we kind of had it chosen as the name we would have named Adeline had she been a boy. However, at the last minute, my husband decided he didn't like it, and now we don't really want to have 2 kids or 3 kids or however many with A names, just because it's too much. I just I'm not a huge fan of it. It's fine if you guys are, you know, everybody has a different opinion about it. The third name we have is Grayson, and the biggest reason we did not choose this one, well, one of two. The first is my husband is not crazy about the name Grayson for a boy. He prefers more of the traditional names for boys, and he thinks that's a bit too contemporary. Also, I have a niece named Gracie, and Grayson, Gracie, it's just, again, too much. The third name we have chosen is Charlie. I am in love with this name. I would name a boy or a girl Charlie. The reasons my husband does not like this name is first that he dated a girl named Charlie, so he said it just made him think of her. And the second reason is he just doesn't really like it. So I'm hoping maybe eventually I can talk him into it, but I don't think it's going to happen. The fourth name is Jace. I have loved this name ever since I read the Mortal Instruments books. But again, my husband's not a fan. He still likes the traditional names, and this name is not traditional enough for him. The sixth name I have chosen is Camden. Again, I love this name. My husband does not. Still not traditional enough for him. Also, another aspect of it is it's becoming really popular, and we're trying to steer away from names that he will have to have his last initial showing. We just, you know, I didn't have to grow up with that. I don't want my child to have to, and my husband did have to grow up like that. He always had to be Brandon with his last initial, just because there were so many. The next name I have chosen is Jacob. I love this name. Brandon is okay with it, but he doesn't love it. There are also way too many Jacobs and Jakes, and it's super popular. The next name is Landon, and he is okay with this name, but he has a stepbrother named Landon, and although his mom is no longer with the man whose son was named Landon, it would still be awkward. So I don't know that we'll go for that name. Next name is Tucker. I loved this name for as long as I can remember. In high school, I always said I would name my son Tucker. But it's my nephew's middle name, and I don't really want to make my brother feel weird about naming my child the same name as his son's middle name, so probably won't do that one, plus Brandon doesn't love it. The next name and the final name on the list is Cooper, and the reason we won't choose this one is because our friends plan on naming their son Cooper in the future if they have a boy, and they ended up having a little girl about 3 weeks before us, and they actually thought the little girl was going to be a boy until the later ultrasound told them that it was a girl. So they couldn't use the name Cooper, but they told us that they plan on using it in the future. So we cannot do that to them. So those are the 10 boys' names I love but will not be using for various reasons. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I plan on doing the 10 girls' names I love but will not be using sometime in the future. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!